Zaborowski from Lancaster with a Vizzy's Bar and Foxy Delivery, 81 Malibu.
Jamie O'Rourke in the 00 starts off on the inside of the fourth row out of Buffalo in the Transmaster-sponsored Oldsmobile outside the number 56, the youngster out of Lockport, Ben Krentz, in the Matador Doormat Service-sponsored Oldsmobile.
Fifth row to the inside will be the number 32 of John Wood, the Penn Club Holman Trucking 75 Ford Torino, and on the outside of that row will go the number 60 here tonight, and that'll be Mike I'll be all right. Glogowski. Let me get that right. Glogowski from Lancaster with a Duratex uniform service. Chevrolet will go on the outside of that row.
Next row inside, we will look to the number 11 of Chuck Hughes out of Medina in the Old Mill Lounge, sponsored Malibu. Outside the number 22 of John Zulus, Clarence Center. Catfish from Zulus Greenhouse's Oldsmobile. Here they come off turn 4. Double green flags in the air.
All right, the hammer goes down. Hang on, it's going to get wild and loud here in Pure Stock Division. Down through turns 1 and 2, and it's a mad scramble for position as they exit off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. The man himself, Wade Stevens, will cop that top spot going into turn number 3.
And they might go tray wide. Ben Krentz finds the inside track, back through the pack, trying to find his way around Wizarack in the number 4 machine off turn 4 on this time by. Stevens noses down into turns 1 and 2.
Kyle Volk right there, knocking at the door. Sitting back there in second is the number 74, Brian Shuddy. Brian with a great qualifying run. Very fast Oldsmobile, a car to keep your eye on. Those top three three fast race cars. Off of turn 4, they'll bring him to the stripe.
And Zaborowski in the number 28 trying to find his way on the inside track, but falling one back rather. John Wood in the 32 traveling the high side of the Speedway. Hagen trying to gain a position. Jamie O'Rourke falling next in line.
And Shuddy makes a move to the inside, and he will take over the second position in turn number 3. Brian Shuddy, we call him Tiny, coming off of turn number 4, bringing him on down to the line.
And Shuddy in the number 74 trying to find racing room, catch-up room. He's currently shown in second, trying to get his mom an early Mother's Day gift. Krentz in the 56, traveling the high side, touring battle with Wizarack in the number 4.
And that is a battle, and that'll be for that 4th position. Wizarack in the 4 goes to the inside lane, and he's got trouble on the outside. Knocking at the door as they'll wheel off of turn 4, right up against the retaining wall. Hang on, she's wide.
And they almost went tray wide for that 4th position. Krentz able to move one up. Problems on the 00. Jamie O'Rourke in the dingweeds off turn 4, your leader in the 71. Here comes Chuddy in the 74, making up ground through turns 3 and 4.
And he's starting to close on Wayne Stevens in the number 71. Stevens leads off at turn number 4. Chuddy right there as he closes in within a couple of car lengths of that leader. Look at this, in turn number 1, he throws it in hard. The car slides sideways. You think he was dirt track racing. Off at turn number 2, they stay low on the Speedway, wing out wide, and Wayne Stevens with the 71 is able to pull away, getting the bite off of turn number 2.
And Chuddy in the number 74 trying to close in. Wayne Stevens in the number 71 trying to lay out the ground once again. Lap 6 is complete on that time by.
And we're coming down through turns 1 and 2, and the leaders start to pull away from the rest of the field. The battle back there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And look at this, it's a man scrabble. A little bit of a bumper bouquet there in turn number 1 from a couple of competitors, but they iron things out. Leaders at the apex of 3 and 4.
And there's Susie Mellion doing battle with the 01 of Terry Watson. Nose to tail racing. Here comes Stevens in the 71. Once again down to the stripe, and he's trying to take it wire to wire. The number 7 out on the grid as well. The 74 is your second place race car, and then Stevens is getting a little high. Here comes the 74 Chuddy, Tiny, trying to make a tiny effort here on lap number 8. This time by, it's going to be parallel flags in the air.
Okay, we're 2 laps away from this feature win. Stevens in the 71 is really putting along a show with Brian Shuddy. Brian in 74 back about 3 car lengths now as they're on the back straightaway, but they're going to be looking at some difficult lap traffic coming up, and that could make a tremendous difference. Let's see how they weave through as they slice and dice coming off of turn 4, and they're going to tiptoe through the tailpipes as they come down that front straightaway. Wayne Stevens in the 71 will step to the outside lane as he gets around some of the slower cars as he'll exit off of turn number 2. We'll be working lap number 10 coming up, I believe it is. And we'll be looking for the checkered flag. Jason Trainer on his way down for the trackside interview with the feature winner. And this time by double checker flags, Wayne Stevens, the man, with the Stevens Collision number 71 for first. Brian Shuddy will finish back in that second position. Ben Krentz in the 56, and I believe there'll be the number 28 of Rob Zaborowski for that fourth position. So not too bad. And I believe that's right. That's green to checker. Speedway, and that's the way to start off the 98 season, no doubt about that. And Street Stocks are waiting in the wings, ready to come out for their feature. But right now, on the back straightaway, your feature winner in the Pure Stock Division, American Equity, Stevens Collision, Panessa Automotive, 80 Cutlass. And that's got a 350 Panessa power plant underneath the hood. We like to call him the man. From the town of Clarence, the number 71 of Wayne Stevens as he comes trackside. Let's give him a big hand.
Wayne Stevens in the number 71 picking up the first feature win in the strictly Pure Stock Division here in the 1998 racing season. We'll be talking to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the first feature winner here at Lancaster Motorsports Park in the 98 season. Please give it up for number 71, Wayne Stevens! All right, we'll be talking to Wayne over here as he's going to be talking about his race. Wayne, come on over here. Congratulations. How happy are you right now?
This is the greatest. I never won the first race of the season.
So, picking up a feature win early on, you led it wire to wire. Tell us about the race a little bit.
Well, it was pretty much probably the fastest race I've run. I never had pole before. This is the first time I had pole, and hey, there's nobody to pass. You got the whole track. It's great.
So time trials really do count in the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Anybody you want to thank, any sponsors on your car that make your racing possible out here at Lancaster Motorsports Park?
Well, I'd like to thank Stevens Collision and American Equity Services.
All right, Wayne Stevens picking up the first feature win in the 98 season. We'll be sending it back up to Craig Wilson. Street Stocks are up next.
Okay, Street Stocks are getting ready and they're coming out onto the Speedway right now. Wayne, congratulations on a great win, and he's down there trackside with the top three finishers. Brian Shuddy in the number 74, Ben Krentz in the number 56. Ben's beautiful race car they put together for this year. And there's Brian down there. Brian, say Happy Mother's Day. Hi, Mom. Attaboy. All right, so he headed back into the pits. Lug nut down there. He's going to get his picture taken with Wayne Stevens. And we'll be getting ready to go with the Street Stock action. Okay, congratulations once again trackside. And a nice smile by Wayne Stevens. Street Stock action ready to go.